I want to start like during the time I screen yeah, but I noticed after like really silent by the upgrade, so it worked with that. Yeah. I want to start running. Yeah, I know what it is.
Hi. Hi. I do have my physics lab at 4. And I know all these are recorded, it's not like you lab. Okay. What about I have like first GitHub and like yeah. The first couple weeks are literally just installation. And you really only need the first 10 minutes where we go over the syllabus. But everything's on the B courses and you can watch the lecture later. Okay. Yeah. Glad you can make it. Yes. I'll see you on Monday too. Yeah. Hi, we ready? Yeah. Alright, hello everyone. We're gonna get started. Welcome to the Python decal. We're so happy that you're here. So yeah, we're gonna get started. This is the plan for today. We are all going to introduce all of ourselves. This is the entire staff team. I am the head. We're gonna do an icebreaker, everyone's favorite, and we're gonna go over syllabus stuff. So I'm just gonna talk at you for a while, and then we are going to jump right into getting some software onto your computers. Okay, so with that, I will go first. So my name is Brianna. I am the head instructor of now the Python decal. This is my first semester being head, but I've been an instructor for 3 years about. I took this my very first semester at Berkeley. I was a freshman and I really benefited from it. And so I joined staff and here I am. I use she, her pronouns. I am an astrophysics and physics double major. I'm in my 3rd year. Can't remember what I've said. I do the Python decal, but I also teach Python for the U lab. So I teach Python in the astronomy major. That's what I like to do. I like national parks, anything space, giant telescopes. I do adaptive optics research, which is basically telescope instrumentation. And I work right upstairs. I love giant, awesome lasers. That's part of my research. And I also like cool stuff like dark matter. So yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Charlie. I use they, them pronouns. I see a lot of familiar faces, which is very exciting. I am a 4th year astrophysics major, so I am graduating. This is the last class to ever have to put up with me, which is very sad. I am the climate advisor for the astronomy department. So if anything happens, and you're like, hey, this shouldn't be happening, you can come to me. And I am a mandated reporter, so if you don't want me to report something, then don't come to me. But I can give you resources if anything's going on. And then if you need something reported, you can come to me. And you can tell me all about it, and I'm happy we can sit down and have hot chocolate or something. My current research, so I'm no longer doing the survey of astronomical objects. I used to work up the hill at Lawrence Berkeley Lab, doing some optical data research. I did a bunch of observing with this massive telescope, although I think Brianna has me beat. So this is a 4-meter telescope, and what's your
5 meters.
Anyways, but right now I am more on the radio astronomy instrumentation side of things. So I build, design, and build, calibrate, and deploy antennas. So very recently we went out to Utah in the middle of nowhere, and we put a telescope in between 2 canyons, very high up in the air, and there's a lot of cool science implications there. Come talk to me if you're interested. broader research interests, I like astronomy. It's kind of dope. And then I enjoy ballet, backpacking, baking, gardening, woodworking, tea, and animals. That's a picture of my pet rat. I'm sorry if you don't like rats for you because rats are the best. So you're just wrong. Anyway, that's me.
Hi guys. That was like the person to go after. I'm Maham, I go by she, her, and I'm a 30. Oh, wait, what? I'm a fourth year. Get out of here.
I think you're slide.
That's
embarrassing.
You're sliding a year.
Okay, anyways, I'm fourth year in my last semester. Fun fact is I've been in this class my entire undergrad. So like my freshman year, first semester when I took it, and I've been teaching it ever since. So I'm really excited that this is gonna be the last time I ever do it. And oh yeah, I did update that part, but I didn't mention the update. Anyways, I'm so excited to work with all of you guys and
Hi everyone, my name is Pranati. I use she, her pronouns. I am a fourth year double majoring in astrophysics and data science. This is not my last semester though. I'll be hanging out for one more semester. I currently do research up at the Space Sciences Lab, working with the NASA ICON team. My research is basically data analysis. I make pretty plots, and you're all gonna learn how to do that in this class, which is so exciting. Yeah, I basically was able to score my research with only experience from the Python decal. So,
Me too.
Yeah, and then yeah, my major other interests in research stuff is like space weather, atmospheric dynamics. I also did a lot of radio astronomy, and I really like it. I would like to learn more. But overall, I do a lot of like data intensive astrophysics. Outside of research and teaching this class, I do a lot of theater, spend a lot of time locked up in a little basement, which is fun. I also travel a lot. I like to swim, I like to read. Yeah. What?
Okay, hi everyone. It's also a tough person to go after. But my name is Mira. I'm also fourth year, so I'm graduating this semester. So I'll be going after this for better. And I'm just a data science major, so I'm a double major. Stuff I like, please come to office hours. I really like it. I also like to write science fiction. It's like my hobby. I'm in a club on campus that does that. I also like bad puns, and I like to fold origami for one of my hobbies. My research interests, I did some research at the Stanford Particle Accelerator for 2 summers. And then right now I'm doing research both in public health and sociology, doing computer simulations. And I also just recently joined a lab that does machine learning for seismology data. And I also do software engineering, unfortunately, so I have to sell out, but okay. But yeah, that's me. I'm so excited to see everyone and to teach all of you guys this semester.
okay. Hello, I'm Katie. Not old at all. I'm a second year. It's unfortunate. I'm tired. I'm majoring in astrophysics and trying to do the aerospace engineering minor. Because that's cool or whatever. My whole personality is like rock climbing, and the other half is coffee, and the last half or third half, if you will, is space and getting lost. I really like getting lost. Like if I have 20 minutes on campus, chances are I'm lost. And that's not a joke. My research interests, gravitational waves still. I really want to do instrumentation because that's cool and fun and whatever. And exoplanets, because like rockets or whatever. I shot that one in December. Yippee! Join Seb. And optics, because that's also like telescopes or whatever, and like rockets, you know, whatever. That's the telescope that I use for other research. I do a lot of supernova research with Alex Filipenko, if you guys know who that is. Cool dude. Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, and then our interns, so they took this class just last semester, so they're new.
Hello everybody, my name is Maria, and I'm a first year intended astrophysics and planetary science major. And that's a long list of things that I'm interested in and hobbies. And my main research interests are astrochemistry and geochemistry.
Hi everybody, I'm Will. I'm a first year. I'm trying to study astrophysics and data science, like Pranati. My likes are food. I love all food, so give me some recommendations if you know any. I really want to travel. Haven't really done it yet, but looking to get into it. I also like basketball and my dog, who you can see up there on the top. Right now I do time series analysis and X-ray binaries, but I want to get into cosmology and computational astrophysics. So, yeah.
All right. And then our last intern can't make it today, but her name is Sophia. She is a second year. She is an MCB major and astrophysics minor. Oh, that's cool. That's what she likes. Oh, she likes astrobiology. Oh, and neuroscience. Wow, so a lot of variety. Okay, cool. All right, now it's time for everyone's favorite. We're gonna do a short icebreaker. So this is the classic. We do this like every semester in the Python decal. I did this my first semester 3 years ago. You're gonna scan this QR code. And then you're going to submit 1 or 2 of your favorite songs. If you don't listen to music or you hate it, give us a podcast that or something. Maybe if you listen to anything. It asks for your name and then your email as well. And then once you're done with that, with the person next to you or the people around you, please share your name, your major, and what your songs are. I think we wrote like what your vibe is right now, or like what's in your headphones right now, something along those lines. So yeah, we should chat about it.
Talk to each other.
How long?
Oh, 2 minutes? Minute? Oh, more? Less? Should I put on music?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, put on a 4-minute song.
I'll put on a 3-minute song.
Incredible.
Okay, it's 3 minutes, 4 seconds.
You're precise. You're precise.
All we ever do is
All we ever do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can do it. Oh, this is gonna be the class playlist. Why not? Okay, I've never done it.
I think we did it. No, that's what last year when I made you add something.
I put 180 pounds.
I know. That's what.
Like you.
Like later. I know, Aaron really is the only main instrumentalist. It's very funny because Brianna and I were just talking.
We're the only instrumentalists.
I feel like it's one of the few instrumentalists. There's not many people, he's interested in instrumentation. But I meant like right now. Yes.
But they do long, I do short.
Besides funny.
But yours is longer.
No.
Yeah, well,
Radio, wavelength.
yeah. Wavelengths. Like your telescope is longer.
Bigger, no, big telescope.
Big
Radio's like
but the range is shorter. Mine's only 50 to 250 megahertz.
I don't know what that translates from.
It's a
Either way.
It's like a meter to 3 meters.
Oh, mine is 400 to 700. Oh, you mean the size of the telescope?
No, the size of the wavelength.
Oh,
That's what I was
mine's 400 inches.
Mine's like white. He's large. Okay, wait.
I want to do radio. I have like radio.
Yeah, and also
yeah,
like graphics. But it's not instrumentation.
yeah. I think that was
Kelly does waves, gravitational wave stuff.
Oh,
But I didn't say, yeah, it's just theory.
yeah, I think Aaron's the place you can really go to. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna come back together. I hope you chatted with at least someone next to you. I'm not gonna do the weird thing where I make you share in front of the class, but one of the instructors should share. Do you guys have a favorite one? Charlie?
What? The song, I have this playlist full of like Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion that I'm listening to right now. It is, but I just got out of my little country phase, and so if you're interested in country, The Devil Makes Three is a very good band. So it's like bluegrassy, bluesy type.
Thank you, Charlie. I'm sorry for putting you on.
I don't care.
I knew you wouldn't.
yapping.
That's why I asked.
I love yapping.
Okay, now I get to yap. Perfect segue. We're gonna do the syllabus stuff. Okay, so oh yeah, by the way, if you got an email to enroll in this class, I'm the one who emailed you, so you can put a name to the space. Okay, I think it's good. So to access the syllabus, you're gonna want to go to B courses. It's under the syllabus tab. I will get to this later, but you will have a small assignment on the syllabus, so you are gonna want to check it out and at least have glaze over it or scan over it and get your eyes on it. But I will cover most of the information right here. So that is where you will find the syllabus. Okay, so goals of this class. It's called the Python decal, so I hope it's a little bit obvious what we're going to teach you, but if not, that's okay. So our first goal is to teach you the fundamentals of coding. So basically the basic structures of coding software, of how to make a program, of how to think through a problem, how to debug. We're going to be teaching all of those, what we call fundamentals. Then we are going to be teaching you Python. That is the goal of this class. We're going to be teaching you its syntax and so forth, because Python is starting to become one of the most relevant programming languages, especially in astronomy. That might change in like 5 years, but right now it's Python. Some people think the next one's going to be Julia. I've never used Julia, so I have no idea. Okay, then our third goal for this class is to give you other STEM relevant skills, especially for going into research. As I think Pranati mentioned, and as myself, after I took this class, that was all I needed, and I was able to get into research through a cold email. So this class definitely provides you the skills necessary to just get out there, but it does take either a cold email or URAP or something, but it is possible. So we're going to be teaching you, like how to make really cool, pretty plots, how to analyze data, how to make models for your data, what your data is telling you, and eventually, at the very end, some fun computational astronomy techniques that are used in the upper divisional labs. So that is the goal of this class. Also, I tend to just talk and talk and talk. So if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to raise your hand or interrupt me. Yes.
He's trying to enroll. How many units is it?
It's you can pick, but 2 units. Okay. This is our lecture schedule. This is on the syllabus. I should post one eventually on the B courses, but you're welcome to scan over it here. That contains everything we're going to go over for the semester. So basically, just to break it down, the welcome, that's this class. There's one of them. Then we're going to spend 3 classes basically doing what your encoding environments, basically setting up all your software, making it so you can actually interact with your computer and Python. Then we're going to be going over the fundamentals for 6 classes, and then we'll have a review session. And then we are going to be talking about the main packages for Python. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. We'll get into it. But that'll be for 6 classes. And then there's spring break. And then we will have 6 classes for more advanced Python techniques, plus another review session. And then we will have a work day, and then you will have your final presentations. I am so sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. For those are the last 2 classes, so they will not be taking place during RR week, so you will be fully done with this class before Dead Week. So I hope that's nice for you. But you will have a final presentation. More information about that will be released in February, but yes. Okay. All right, so this class, we do not take attendance, but that's a good and a bad thing. Good for you because if you need to miss, that's okay. Bad because if you don't come here, you won't retain the information as well. We've had a lot of people tell us that after they take the Python decal, they're like, you guys didn't teach me anything. But then if you look at when they came, they didn't show up to any of the lectures. So really, if you want to get as much out of this class, if you really want to learn Python and learn how to code for astronomy or physics or any other STEM, it's really good for you to come to class. You can watch it online. That's why we post all of them there, but it's highly recommended that you're here. But stuff happens, so it's okay. That's why we have this. Yeah, so that's the QR code for our YouTube channel. It is also on the syllabus and on B courses. Okay, so for this class, we are a decal. We are pass, no pass. We are 2 units, but we are a bit more intense than maybe other decals you will may have taken at Berkeley, or maybe not. There are some other intense ones. But basically, we will have homeworks, checkoffs, and a final project. There is no final. There is no midterm for this class. So no big tests that you have to study for. We all have 10 homework assignments. The first one will be posted next Tuesday, and then it will be due the following Tuesday. So you will have 7 days to complete it. It'll be due at midnight after lecture. But we give you a 2-week grace period. So for 2 more weeks, you can turn it in, no penalty at all. And then also, because we're nice, if you need more time, just email me or talk to one of the instructors and you will get more time. But we have these deadlines, so it'll keep you accountable just so you can keep up with the class. Okay, checkoffs. These are basically our participation points. You will have 7 of them throughout the semester. The first one, well, technically it's called 0, will be about the syllabus. That'll be posted today after class. It'll be a B courses quiz. It'll be worth 10 points. And you have all of semester to work on it. So if you're like really procrastinate and you really want to do it May 2nd, I mean, more power to you, but I don't recommend that. Also, you can also get participation by coming to office hours, coming to lecture. We may host a community event, so you can come to those, and that's just participation. But really, the most of your grade is homeworks and the final project. Also, let me know if I'm missing anything.
Super quick thing.
Yeah.
Don't be super intimidated by the checkoffs. As long as you show up to lecture, all of the questions on there are either like quoted straight out of like lecture slides or like something that we talked about like for an extensive period of time in the class. So don't panic when I say like when it's like a quiz, it's not that deep. You can also access your old code. You can access B courses pages, so it's not like closed book or anything. Yeah. You can use the internet. It's just to make sure you guys know what the main takeaways are each.
Yeah, perfect. Should take you like 5-10 minutes. Okay, final project. It's what you will be working on this throughout the semester. You will be working groups of 1 to 2. That's it. No bigger. I'm sorry. Not sorry. We had bigger groups in the past. It didn't work as well because 2 people would do a ton of the work, 2 people wouldn't, and then it just didn't work. So really small groups. But we're trying something out new this semester. A lot of people have told us at the Python decal, they're like, you give us this project, but then we have no idea what to do for it. So this semester, we're going to try and pair you with one of us, and then you will have a singular mentor who you can go to and talk to and brainstorm about your project. So that way, if you like go to William and you ask him a question, but then you come to me, I won't be like, I have no idea what you're doing because William's been helping you the whole time. So we're just trying to streamline that process just to make it better for you guys. Yeah, and then for your final presentation, it will be 1 to 3 minutes, super short, but just so you can get practice talking in front of a larger audience of your peers. Okay. Okay, so this is the grade breakdown for our class. So 10% for participation, there is 60% for homework, and 30% for the final project. To pass this class, because we are pass, no pass, you need to have a 70% or above and an attempt on your final project. So if you choose not to do the final project, you will fail. Cool? You just need to attempt it. Like put something into it to pass. Okay. All right, so to turn in homework, we are going to be using Gradescope. Everyone should have access to this. If you do not, please use that code. If you are still having trouble, shoot me an email or ask on EdSTEM. The first homework, as I said, will come out next Tuesday. Yes, okay. All right. It is inevitable that you will have questions because when I took this class, I had thousands of questions. And as this little comic says here, there are no dumb questions. Part of being in Berkeley is asking questions. That's just part of learning science, coding, math, anything. We all get confused sometimes. It doesn't matter what your question is. I've probably asked it myself. We were all in your shoes at one point thinking the exact same thing. So any question you have, really, it's totally fine to ask it. That's part of learning. Yeah. Oh, office hours. Great place to ask those questions if we can't get to it during class. My first office hours will actually be on Friday from 1 to 2 if you would like help this week. But starting hopefully by the end of next week, we will have the entire office hour for all the staff posted. We are still figuring that out amongst ourselves. And yeah, so please go to office hours. They are a great place to get any type of coding help, any type of physics help. Well, I say that lightly, not really. More like advising help. Like if you're like, I kind of like data science, but I also kind of like computer science. What should I do? And then you can talk to people because they probably can give you better advice about those majors than I can. So yeah, go to office hours, like Mira said, please. At STEM, so yeah, you can totally email me, but I won't always get back to you because I'll open it and be like, oh yeah, and then I'll switch to a different tab and then I won't respond. So if you would like, you can also ping me again, that's fine. But if you would like a better place to get answers to your questions, please go to EdSTEM. You should all have access to it. Please let me know if you don't. You can access it through B courses. It's totally, you can set yourself to be anonymous. So if you're like, I don't want people to know my dumb question, well, there you go. And then your questions will help other people because if you have it, there's like a 100% chance that someone else does. So totally fine. Please use those resources. Okay, checkoffs. So as I mentioned, they are part of your participation points. The first one will be released today at 4:30. We recommend you doing it like probably today. It's about the syllabus and they will be B course quizzes, but like I said, and it'll be open till the end of the semester. And like Pranati said, really short, really simple, just so you can keep up with the pace of the curriculum. Okay, I'm gonna pause here for like 30 seconds and just wait. Are there any questions before I move on? No questions? Okay, did I really do that good of a job? Okay, cool. All right. Well, we're gonna start doing the Python decal. So now for the syllabus, we're actually gonna get into installations. When I took this class, I had 0 coding experience, and now I code all the time. So if you're coming into this class and you're like, I only use my file system, that's the only way I interact with my computer, that's totally fine. But we are going to be starting to use a thing called the terminal. Do you have to, are you? Oh, sorry. So we will get way more into that next week. If you've never heard of the terminal or the command line, that's also totally fine. That's what this class is for. We are for beginners. But yeah, so you are going to be installing these 3 essentially programs onto your computer, and we will be using them throughout the semester for different purposes. So in order to install these, there is an installation guide on B courses. So you will have to open up your computers. You will want to go to the file section of B courses. I believe I made a folder called installations, and then there's something called the installation guide. Please follow that. For today, I guess I should have put it on the slides. We are only doing Git, Anaconda, and VS Code. Please do not do GitHub or SSH keys. I mean, you can, but that's what next week is for, so we can walk you through that process. But if you really want to get a head start, you can take a look at it. But yeah, so today, for the next 20 or so minutes, try and get these programs installed. We will be walking around to help you. But hopefully the installation guide gives you a good starting point. But yeah, and we will explain what all these do in the next following days or next following classes. Yeah, you can even leave now. I think.
So once you install everything, you can go. And we'll be here to help with any. Also, the Wi-Fi low-key sucks in this room, so be patient with like downloading.
I don't like it. I know I haven't done it, but now.
Finish the last one, right?
Yeah. Okay. Can you send me an email and I can send you the installation guide? It should come up pretty soon though. Okay, actually, before I play the music, so yeah, you're going to want to look at section 4, section 5, and section 3 of the installation guide. I think 1 and 2 are just introduction, and then It's under installations. That's the document. But yeah, so yeah.
Open file.
Yeah, in 5.
Data science. It's like this idea that there's something like that. Like the data and. These take too much. So I was like, I don't want to take like 3 bowls and 2 reps of that. So I'm saying, what was thinking?
Wait, so I have my laboratory was way better than one. But yeah.
Already.
Yeah. And then,
Oh, yeah.
you already take starts? You won't let you take it. And so one of my friends, like, no, the undergrad version, exact thing. So he was like, you should email her. And I was like, because you have to look at it. So I emailed her and she's like,
Oh, yeah.
so then you do my job, but and then but then once I asked grad, can I count it as my lower or my upper and then he was like, let's have dressing and dressing.
Oh, come on, you can just make.
Oh, wait. You have to take one more.
But you need to take stars in the fall.
I'm pretty sure you'd like eat it up.
I don't
I don't
have
think he's gonna read.
Maybe she will because my friend.
I just like.
Give it an easier.
Oh, also, for anyone that's not on like an Apple ecosystem, sometimes things get weird. Don't panic. We can help you. Just raise your hand and we'll help you.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
You have no ballpoint pencil?
But
What's that? Sorry.
okay, so you can have a full network over yeah, so we're gonna do that one. And then should we just like things that have to yeah, so just like that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll figure it out. That doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Late.
Huh?
5 Mbps.
It's over there. I just don't know how to install on Mac.
Get better stuff. $1. Correct.
Yeah, that would be oh no, don't worry. So I think I don't have way to
Oh, so that would be first. And if guys, so that would, and maybe try like, maybe scissors. Like make this large. Issue is happening because you guys
Because I turned my ULab slides into this and maybe I copied it over wrong. Okay.
Because I think it's not able to install Homebrew with that.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm sure
Yeah. Do you have to install Git Bash or Git? Yeah.
Okay, do you want to share this like screenshot? Oh, that's our, is that us?
No, this is.
Okay, if you were on Apple and you were having the issue when you tried to copy and paste the Homebrew link, install Git Bash first, and then try to copy and paste that.
Wait, that's not the issue. The issue is like when you copy it from the PDF and you put it for this notation, right?
It's different.
That's
Is that what it is? Okay. Because I was like, I remember not needing to do this.
Have to go to the Homebrew website and.
yeah, if you need help with that, just go to Homebrew and.
Let me make a note to myself.
The line of Homebrew. Right. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Wait, Maham. So the only problem is the quotation.
Yeah. At first, the moment I copied it off.
Okay. So I just need to fix the format on the.
You could just like copy.
Or you just only go to the first one. Okay, one more time. No, I think it's the last one.
Oh, yeah.
You just for Windows. Because I just put it on my.
My dad.
Because Windows is just like.
A lot of it.
Then one part is like porting it onto your. But that's next week.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we'll get there first.
It's just like.
Johnny, who told the movie and a comment.
Yeah, I don't know, just like.
Oh, it's
Said on
it'll
like
come
that.
But you'll just put it on.
And just like, I drew them very decent, like it will make it very, very.
So, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No, as long as you just keep it.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Oh, I think I was at the same.
It takes a while. Okay. Thank you.
Secretly just installed and everything. Yeah, if you guys can hack us later.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Just gonna be looking for like that little stuff. Like,
They're gonna be.
Yeah, I learned that in this class. I hacked other people.
It's University Cyber.
no, it's like the little light on the camera.
Lisa has like text words up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I should probably get one and then plan them. Yeah. Then you can just check. Yeah. That.
Cause like,
Yeah,
I
you
can't
just-
preview how the, like, display looks from the instructions.
Okay, and then for the Visual Studio Code, once
Also,
you're, once you get it. Yeah, I know with your.
After,
Yeah.
like, feedback. That's what it is, and then only after there was like.
Oh. Yeah, well, I think we may open up. But then it'll just take you. Oh yeah, you can watch it. They basically just like turn it on after it. Yeah, yeah, now. Oh, yeah, so make sure that it's properly. Like I think that's too. So did that big that very just enter. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's being so go to the because sometimes it's basically
Like a digital bit. Yeah.
So just like fill in whatever it needs. It'll be like, yeah. For this one, we want to yeah, the chef's. Oh, it's not like this split. So you're typing it in, but it's not actually. Yeah. So just type it in. Okay, nice. It's like a security. Yeah. Make sure it's just like a. Okay. Like that.
Hi.
Yeah, so.
Everyone, if when you're installing Brew, it asks for your password, type it in. It won't actually display on your terminal.
Wrote that in the guide.
Oh, okay. If I didn't, I need to add that.
So you're okay, so you got it. I don't know how long it'll take. That's good.
Yeah.
When it's finished, you'll be something that says like 100 weeks. I you put it in this one. Then you concentrate that. And then you go for number 4.
Now, what is it?
Yeah, and then you do all this. And then number 5. And then next.
Is there anything that's like?
Oh,
yeah.
Then we get the next week.
And then once you upload the data, and once it finally downloads your
Oh yeah.
Stop. I wish you just press the button and it all goes up perfectly. Exactly. I feel like Python should just come and so but like I think it's irritated by a computer, they shouldn't stop it.
The art itself is like on.
Especially this group.
I know, like I like opened it and
Oh.
What is that? He's just trying to figure out what version of it. Because I think it's there's
It's like, when does that come up? Do you know?
it comes up like on the download button. Like the moment that you hit download, it asks for like a silicon or
Okay,
an
I
Intel or
need
something.
Yeah, I need to make that note.
Yeah, I know William knows how to do it. I just every time I'm like, I know he knows.
And
Because I think you have to like check what processor you have and download it firstly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just that they were definitely they.
Hey, William. Where do you go for that? I know, like I've done it before. I just can't
You
remember.
go to hit the Apple symbol up there about this Mac. And then the chip, if it has an M in it, you use Silicon. If it says Intel, you use Intel.
Okay. VS Code and Git. VS Code and Git. Sorry, I can put it back up. Where it went. Oh, sorry. I'll put it back up.
Also, my welcome to Cyber hearing aids.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it. And now the new AirPods have hearing aid capability and I'm loving. I'm trying it. But then after like one day I'm wearing it, I was like, I just tuning everyone out with AirPods like when
Or at least we're
I don't know, I've been doing this now for most of my hearing back in 2020.
Yeah.
In I used to be an electrical engineer. A lot of my job was around very loud machines for certain parts. And then also in 2020 specifics, I was in a car crash. I turned right, the airbag blew my right ear out.
Yeah.
And here's where in the car crash, I won't like recommend.
Yeah, we should. But yeah,
My worry that I would.
yeah.
We just gotta get
So we split up, windows on.
My friend is the wall of the freeway. An hour.
Exactly. So Apple.
We were very lucky to get 16 miles an hour into.
Is it the graphics chip that you have to check?
That's pretty crazy.
Yes.
We're going faster though.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
So this is
Got it.
Silicon?
No, that's Intel.
Picture of the Ford car.
Because it says Intel.
And then, so it's Intel or Silicon?
Silicon, I think.
Okay.
Or the two. How are you updating the guide?
Wow.
So you know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, the airbags for the play.
Versus forward.
Wait, have you been instructors to the grade scope? Because I fear I don't see it.
It's okay. No, good question. Yeah, let's check. Thought I did.
I could have also like missed an email, but I zoomed it went out the same time as the B courses, and I'm on that. So
I thought I invited you guys.
yeah, could you like re-invite me and then I'll
Oh yeah, you're not on. Sure. What's your email?
Pranati K at Berkeley.
What's your last?
Oh, Kolla.
K-O-L-L-A.
Like the home.
L-L-A. Okay.
Pranati K.
Okay.
Thought you
Like basically, you're waiting for Brew to finish installing on your computer, and you're using Mac.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay,
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just Mac. Wait, could you raise your hand high for Brew people that are waiting? Okay. Cool.
Hey, Maham, what's your last name?
K-H-A-N.
K.
H-A-N.
Okay. What's your?
It's just Maham Conifer.
This.
If you're, yeah.
Is that one?
K-H-A-N.
I don't know why not everyone's on here. That's weird.
So funny. That's okay.
Okay. I should end the Zoom meetings. They hot stuff you me chatting.
Like listen to what's happening. I think someone's gonna come talk